Hello, good morning, and welcome to this session. In this session, we are going to see about unpaid seller and his rights under Sale of Goods Act. A person who has not been paid for the goods sold is called as unpaid seller. It may be full or in part. Or a person who has received any bill of exchange or any other negotiable instrument and which has been dishonored. The unpaid seller can exercise his rights in two ways. One is against goods and another one is against the buyer. Against goods, he has three kinds of rights, and against buyer also he has three kinds of rights which can be exercised. The right to lien is the right available to the seller to retain the goods which has been sold to the buyer. This right can be exercised when goods have been sold without any stipulation of credit. Goods have been sold on credit and terms of credit have expired, or where the buyer becomes insolvent and the seller has in possession of the goods. Right of stoppage in goods is the second right which he can exercise. The legal right of the seller of goods to stop the sale at any time before the goods reaches the buyer, especially in situations where the seller believes that the buyer at any cost cannot make payment to the goods. He has the right to stop the goods at any point of time. Right of resale. The seller has also the right to resell the product where the goods are in nature of perishable and where the seller has given notice about a non-payment of money to the buyer, and still if the money has not been received, or where the seller has expressly reserved the right to resell the product. So in these situations, the goods which has been sold to one buyer can be resold. Against the buyer also he has three rights. One is shoot for the price. So if the goods has been delivered and money has not been received on the sale, the seller can approach the court and he can claim the price. The second one is shoot for damages. Due to this sale, if the seller has suffered any losses, the seller has the right to recover damages from the buyer. And in case he is also has the right to recover interest from the buyer. If there is no specific agreement to this effect, the seller may charge interest on the price when it becomes due. So thank you.